Sage Curto is a Waverly High School senior. She has always had a strong sense of fashion and of self. She is carrying both into her future.
My first fashion memory is drawing clothes when I was in kindergarten, and I would design outfits and take inspiration from my own clothes and clothes I saw on TV, and then I would put on fashion shows and dress up. When I was a freshman in high school, I actually started to question if I wanted to go into fashion because I watched a TED Talk about a lady saying how unsustainable the fashion industry was. So for a long time I considered not going into fashion because it was so unsustainable. But once I got to my junior year of high school, I started to learn how I could change that. My high school actually does not have any type of fashion class. So I participated in FCCLA star events. For 3 years of high school, I was in FCCLA all four, but I competed for 3 years. You get to a panel of judges, and you put up a board that you have made that talks about your process and the why behind your project. And you also come with your project that you made, and you present it to these judges, and you're judged on your skills in the construction of the garment, and also your speaking skills and ability to answer questions. I made a skirt for one of my best friends in the whole world. Her name's Morgan. She is 17 years old. She's a person with Down syndrome, so sometimes clothing can be hard to find for her because she has a very unique body type. I created a skirt that was catered to her body, that would adjust with her mood and with what she was comfortable with, and that also captured her personality. So Omaha Fashion Week is an event that lets local designers showcase their designs, and each night of the week they have different age groups, and it's just a really fun time to be able to learn how to model and work with other people. So I participated in it twice, first in February of 2020, and then again my senior year in February 2023 with my friend Morgan. She showcased the skirt that I made her, that we made together, and I showcased the pink jumper I made. Sadly, the weather was horrible that night, and we were unable to go, but we did get to walk on the runway in a practice run a couple days before. So we both got to walk the runway, and then we didn't get to do the official night, but our teachers set up a little runway for us after school on the day we were supposed to walk the runway, and we still got to showcase our creations in front of a crowd of people we knew, and it was really great, and it was so fun and a perfect solution.
Sage expresses great excitement for her future. Her plans show ambition as well as care and empathy for others. Her dedication is sure to aid her as she reaches for her goals.
I am going to Kansas State University, majoring in fashion design. When I went on a college visit to that campus, everything just clicked. It felt perfect for me. The teachers were wonderful. The biggest selling point was how amazing their fashion program was, because it works on sustainability rather than perpetuating standards. In society today, there's a lot of stigma surrounding how women especially should look, but I'm going to work on the inclusion part of that, because working with my friend Morgan, who has a disability, it opened my mind up to realize that it's not just people with your everyday body types. It's also people with disabilities who need clothing that's going to comfort them. So I want to focus on the inclusion part of the fashion industry rather than just inclusivity with people who may or may not have disabilities. I would love to work with people with disabilities in the future because it's always been a passion of mine to lift people up. And I want to create some type of organization that just teaches people with disabilities, and really anyone in general, and just educates them about fashion and bodies and health and everything having to do with breaking the stigma of what a person should look like.